This is a Homage beat.
Just realized because now I'm in the red market.
What are you up to? Moo! Boo! Nothing? Anke and I have been in Slovenia now, and we originally started at Lake Bled, and I didn't get enough footage there to actually make a vlog. So here's the pictures, and here's some B-roll footage, or whatever footage I actually took. Alrighty, it is 12 o'clock at night. We've pretty much hung out the entire time in one spot trying to take some Milky Way shots. I think I failed. I don't think I was... Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was doing. I used the wrong lens and so on, but we're waking up in the next 3 hours and we're gonna go photograph again. So I'll check back in like 3.5 hours. Believe it or not, we hiked the wrong mountain. So we're walking again to a different viewpoint. And right now we're actually gonna go for a hike. We took a huge ass dirt road up to get to wherever we are. I'm tagging the location again, and let's go for a hike. A co jsi říkal? And on this hike, I'm actually testing out the Peak Design Capture 1, I think, and it feels very comfortable. So I might do a review on that eventually. But I'm definitely coming here tonight at like 2 o'clock to photograph. Oh, this is incredible.
Hey guys, so we're in the mountains up top. There's still some of the last happy cows out here. I'm actually very happy to see them run around freely, eating grass, not being in a small stable just for their milk. And in German we have this sentence, it goes, hier ist die Welt noch in Ordnung, which means this is where the world is still how it's supposed to be. So I'm very happy this is a good place.
This is a Homage beat.
Alright, here's the new game plan. I'm gonna pack my bag now, and then at about 10 o'clock we're actually gonna head up the mountain and we're gonna stay there overnight. So this is pretty much my first camping experience since all my stuff has been stolen. I have a new sleeping bag, so I'm looking forward to testing it out. All my thermo clothing has been stolen though, so I might be a bit cold. Hopefully we won't be coming down the mountain at like, I don't know, 2 o'clock because we're cold. So we'll find out. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that, but we're walking on a road and on both sides there's like fucking cows and they're all like staring at us. This is weird. sorry for the horrible light. They're not even getting up. I think this one's dead. Oh.
Nope.
Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, we're at the church you seen in the earlier clip. We just arrived. It's 10 degrees out here. I'm not sure how much that is in Fahrenheit. I'll paste that somewhere here. And it's amazing. There's so many stars out here. So we're actually gonna set up our sleeping, and then we're probably gonna head down the hill, and we're gonna take a silhouette of the church. There's a beautiful Milky Way, so I'm gonna give it a second try in capturing one. I've tried in Bled, didn't really work out, so we'll try it now. It's super dark out here and not that much light pollution, so it's good. I like that. So catch you guys a bit later. I'm not sure how much I'll record because it's quite dark, but we'll try anyway. So I want to take a photo of the church, but I cannot focus on it. So Michael is running up there and I'm gonna try to focus on his flashlight. So this is the photo. This is the exact composition I have in front of me. And I am focused to infinity. As you guys can see that. Remote trigger. And here are my settings. So I'm shooting at manual mode, 15-second exposure, f4, 3200 ISO, and I'm actually going to switch my lens to 11 to 16 millimeter Tokina, and that lens goes to 2.8. So we'll see what we can get with that. So in the end, I believe that switching to 11 to 16 was so much better. I've actually pasted myself into the photo, as you can see right there. Oh, that little dot right there. And I used my light. It looks like a lightsaber. It looks freaking cool. Good morning, YouTube. This is the view that I have right now. We woke up about 50 minutes ago by the church where we slept. We came up here and we'll be photographing the village down below. The sunrise is about 30 minutes away and it's gonna be totally dope. I think it's gonna look totally awesome on this little village at the bottom. Man, I cannot describe how sick this place is. I mean, it is one of the coolest places I have photographed so far here in Slovenia and in general. If you guys are in Slovenia, you guys gotta come here. The farmers or settlers, I'm not sure what you would call them, are actually taking their cows and they're kind of trying to push them into the field so they go feed on the grass and hang out. It's incredible how these cows always come back every night to the same location because this place is essentially huge. It took us about an hour to walk here from our car, and these cows they walk around wherever they want to and then they always return home. I find that totally amazing. And the farmer I think she's walking with like a cane and she still has that energy. You know, most people in a city they hit like 50, 55 and they get extremely lazy. You know, walking to the mall is too difficult, but here they're actually out there in the fields, man. The light has now faded. It's behind the cloud. It's no longer that beautiful, vibrant color. So we're just gonna have some soup right now. And we're gonna head back down to the cars and I cannot describe the feeling that I have. Just incredible. Love it. photographer's breakfast. Soup out of a lens cup. So this is pretty much what it looks like when I started a hike. I have my low pro backpack in the front, and I have some piece of crap hiking backpack right there. Since all my stuff has been stolen, it's very difficult to hike now and transport all my things properly. So this is the way you do it, and it's painful and it's heavy, but what can you do? Let's go back home to the car.
Asi slušně smrdíme, ještě než jsme se přiblížili, ale tak sám drhaj.
The hike back is pretty interesting. The views are pretty cool as well. And I think me and him are gonna go to bed directly because we only slept for about an hour and a half. And we also woke up at 4 o'clock yesterday in the morning to photograph at Lake Bled. So I think I might take a nap till like 12. Then have lunch and go back to taking a nap.